Welcome back to Wall Street Confidential. Continuing our discussion about the retail sector, it is a time to get into this sector now, right, Jim?
Well, I mean, this is a sector that will be wild. There'll be months where it's bad. January's a very bad month. There will be people who say, wait a second, this group is just cursed. I would urge people to recognize that they better find one. They better find one they're comfortable with, because the group is down a tremendous amount. And 6 months from now, with the Fed reliquefying, you have to buy it. With mortgage refinancing, you have to buy it. And let me give you a couple of names, okay? J.Crew has never had too much inventory. They're always very lean. That's how Mickey Drexler likes it. I would recommend that. I think people should look at Jones, J-N-Y. The stock's got a really good yield. The yield is safe. It was upgraded from sell to hold at Merrill. That's a new name for me. I think that people should recognize that VF Corp is the leader, and it's gone from 63 to 74. But if it pulls back to 70, that could be a great opportunity. Of the broad lines, JCPenney and Macy's and Kohl's, I think JCPenney is the most beaten up. It's obviously made a lot of mistakes, but it does have a new Ralph Lauren line coming. Ralph Lauren has already moved too much. I sold some Sears today.
Saw that, yeah.
I don't want to say that I've been betrayed by Sears. I am saying that if you have a big gain like I had, you can't just give it up. The stock has snapped back from 89 to 106. The Sears turn is obviously it has obviously failed, and I don't want to be oblivious. And you can say, well, Jim, why did you take some off at 160? Well, it's because I got it wrong. Okay, I didn't foresee the tremendous decline in the housings. I saw it, but I didn't relate it to Sears, and that was a mistake. It's funny because JCPenney's more down than Sears, but no one questions Sears. No one questions JCPenney, they question Eddie Lampert. I do believe I will not sell the rest. The rest I will be a call, but I had 1,500, which is as much as I had for Goldman, and I can't do that. But retail will no longer, I think, and this is the main thing about retail, we've seen the bottom in retail for the cycle.
Okay.
And I think that if you must get your, whether it be Urban Outfitters, whether it be J.Crew, whether it be Guess, whether it be Gap stores, Abercrombie, find the one you're comfortable with, because you're going to need one for the next 9 months.
President Bush's Tax Relief Act. Alex Gold's can get
a great deal.
Okay, that's good.
Right,
Short-term bump,
because
right?
when you get it, you're going to have a big comp store number up. As a matter of fact, it's the only group that really matters for. I look at Nike too ahead of the Olympics. The numbers themselves, though, and this is why I have to talk about this. You're going to get earnings, and they're going to be disappointing, and someone's going to forget this long-term thesis. You cannot put your full position on until you see the numbers. That's just the way it is, because the numbers will be bad, and a lot of people who watch this video will go buy 200 shares of VF, and then the number will be disappointment. It'll be at 67, and they'll say, well, that was dumb. So buy 100 shares. I always like to buy in stages. Why? Because we're fallible. Now, a lot of people will buy all of their VF and then blame me when it's down 6, and I don't really care. I know what I did was right.
All right, thanks for that strategy.
That's
an important tip. This is Wall Street Confidential. Thank you to my guest, Jim Cramer. Stay tuned.